lie, that little break of Jujutsu Kaisen kind of got me fried. I don't know. I hope they come back real hard after the 3-week break. I was disappointed as hell when I went and looked, and I was like, I know an episode should have came out. Right now this season, hottest shit in the streets, Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't even give a damn about no Gear 5th Luffy One Piece. I mean, I do, I ain't gonna lie, of course, you know what I'm saying? You know I fuck with One Piece, but still, you know, One Piece been going on for forever. But right now, Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely one of the hottest this season. My favorite, at least. I fuck with Bunko Stray Dogs now, don't get me wrong. That's a close runner-up, close number 2. They ain't been playing the last few seasons. They ain't been letting up. And they've been dropping back to back to back. I like where the story's going, and I kind of like the character development and all the crazy like surprises and mystery and like double agents and crazy shit that's really been going on like all this time behind closed doors. And what else am I watching this season? I don't think I'm watching anything else new this season. I'm gonna start Zom 100. And a few more episodes to come out. I kind of like to let the anime finish the season so I can binge it instead of watching it weekly. But I can't. There's a few animes I can't let build up. It's hard for me. Oh, I just started watching. I say just started watching. I'm like on episode 18 or 19 now. Golden Kamuy. That's another good anime. I've been asleep on it. I don't know why. I think from the covers I thought it was CGI or some shit for the longest. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not, you know, CGI hater or nothing, but it's just not my go-to, you feel me? Oh yeah, I said I was watching Golden Kamuy on like episode 18, 19. That shit pretty good. Let's see, let's just go through and look at what the hell else I've been watching. I really forgot. I need to watch that Fate Strange Fake. It's only one episode, I guess like a movie, it's 55 minutes. I fuck with Fate. I know some of y'all don't and it's confusing. I know some of my friends don't mess with it because it's confusing. But I fuck with Fate. Fate's one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. Ty Moon, I fuck with Ty Moon. I know I fuck with Fate. I know I fuck with Melty Blood hard. I'm heavy. Their soundtrack, their music. I'm behind on One Piece, I ain't gonna lie. I'm behind probably like 10 episodes. I know he just went Gear 5th around now when I'm recording this. Gear 5th. This is like episode 2 of Gear 5th. I think he already went Gear 5th last week. So this week he's like actually fighting in it. But that's what my friend told me. I haven't actually watched it. One Piece will have like episodes that are just slow as hell. So I have to let One Piece stack up. That's how I was all through Wano. Till I caught up to Wano. You'll hit a 12 episode season where barely shit happens. I mean, it's 12 episode season time, you know, regular time, but One Piece, since it's just airing every week, it's nothing. They got a lot of like dragged out filler bullshit, like, and just dragged out repeated scenes in One Piece. Like I love One Piece. I love the story. Don't get me wrong. Top 3, one of my favorites. Top 2 is up there. It might really be number 1. I mean, I'm on episode 1065. That's where I left off. Like, yeah, I love it, but I'm keep it real. Like, there's just a lot of dragged out stuff. Wano has been a long ass arc. Like, Wano's finally done in the manga, and they're on the next arc. But Wano has been a long ass arc, and Whole Cake was a long ass arc, and Whole Cake was a long ass bullshit arc. I'm sorry. Like, Whole Cake was goof. Everything was goof. Like, everything was ugly as hell. Everything was food towns and shit. Nobody looked cool in that arc. Like, nobody from Big Mom's shit besides Katakuri for real. Like, and maybe Cracker when he came out of his shit. But for the most part, everything was goof. Even Luffy was goof. Talking about some Bound Man and Tank Man. Come on, Tank Man, bro. It wasn't until Snake Man. And it's because of Katakuri. I love One Piece. Like I said, one of my favorite. Still so many mysteries that I don't know about, even though I have spoiled myself on some stuff from the manga. You know, I'm not gonna talk about what they still know how to drag though. They definitely know how to drag. Of course, you know, I caught up on Demon Slayer. I'm not about to move the camera. It's hard to show. Type shit. How's it called? Let me hit you with a little light. You know what I'm saying? A little Oscar. You know what I'm saying? But of course I caught up doing so. So So Nezuko, you know, do her thing. Spoilers. If you haven't seen it, skip this little part. Her little power up in the end. You know, no spoiler, fuck. Her little power up at the end, those who seen it, those who know. Yeah. I know it's mainstream, I know it's normie, but I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all call it. Demon Slayer. It's lit. That's why so many people love it, because it's lit. There was a time where everybody loved that My Hero. Right now, I ain't gonna lie, I like My Hero too, but I like My Hero for other reasons. I think Shigaraki's really been the star of My Hero this past season or two, because Deku still, after these seasons, he can't hang all the training and everything. They just been a step ahead, and they got some dark ass, deep ass backstories. I'm not gonna lie, he got a depressing ass backstory. Just My Hero, like shonen, like look at Deku, how he grew up, like not the same, bro. It hit different. Them struggles different. That boy Deku grew up, yeah, no Kirk, real watching TV and crying in the chair. Like my boy Shigaraki had to go through it, boy. He was really struggling. He was really going through it. Like he ain't had the same life. He had that real hard knock life. His glow up was real. Whatever was that all season 6? Or was that season 5 when it started? When that boy half awakened, boy, and went to destroying shit. Oh boy, nah, I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't catch up on My Hero, I think it's season 5 and 6. Yeah, spoilers, but that shit turning up. It kind of looking kind of seinen. It went from My Hero Academia, everything sweet and candy, yams, and everything happy, to a lot of people dying in death, boy. It's looking like Attack on Titan right now. That last season, boy, when he went to putting them hands on everything. That boy Shigaraki, cold-blooded, that boy. I think after the last 2 seasons, he's my favorite character. Attack on Titan gets so much better after that 2nd season. I think they still haven't updated on Netflix, right? It's only the first and 2nd season. It gets so much better from the 3rd season on. The story develops and opens up so much more. Like, I know I was with you guys in the 2nd season. I was kind of like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of like, it ain't really hitting. Like, it's alright. It ain't really doing much though. But that 3rd season, alright. Started off crazy. Started off like, oh shit, really? Every season just gets crazy. Right now we waiting on the last part of the last season. Final season part 3. I don't know what the hell they calling this shit. The final part of the final part is 2 movies. And we're waiting for the 2nd one to come out. I think they said it was supposed to come out fall, but I don't know if there's a confirmed date yet. Maybe there is. But I'm just waiting to finish that. I watched the 1st one. That shit was crazy. LT is a fucking GOAT. Like, gonna be one of the Hall of Fames. Animation, it's never fell off. Like, never lacked. On point. Speaking of Asuka, if y'all haven't seen those Eva movies, 1.11, 2222, 333, 4444, what? That shit's crazy. I watched Eva as a kid and I liked it, but I was kind of too young to like really get into it, like fully grasp what was going on. Those movies, and especially because the movies are redrawn, that's another thing for me. It's kind of hard for me to watch some of these older animes that aren't redone. I only got into One Piece because of the episode of East Blue movie, because it reanimates and adapts the first 60 episodes. I never went back and rewatched those first 60 episodes of One Piece. I continued from like episode 62 or 6, I think it's 64, because there's like some filler, but I watched that episode of East Blue movie because it was newly redrawn. Not that old dry dusty ass shit from the beginning. Like it hit different. Not only is it, you know, newly animated in the movies, it also like ties up and finishes the story, because the original Eva story wasn't finished like after the movies, and there's a lot that like didn't explain or make sense. And really after you watch the movies, it's still not gonna explain or make sense. It's kind of a lot of still confusing shit and stuff that's like, oh wait, what? But I don't know, I fuck with them. I don't know, there's something about the story, something about Eva's. I don't even like mechs. Like I don't even like Gundam. I don't know. I'm not really a mech guy. I can count on less than 5 fingers how many other mech shows I'd watch. Like I'm not a mech fan, but I don't know. Masterpiece. Check them out if you haven't. Ending's kind of crazy, but hey, it has an ending. Like right now they got the final 100,000 grand year war of Bleach, and it's just hard for me because I tried to go watch Bleach from the beginning. Bleach ain't really that old, but it just looks so dry to me from the beginning. Like the art style now compared to, you know, after watching certain other shows and certain other beautiful shows that have come out recently, it's hard to go back and watch some of these older shows. It just don't hit the same. I need to go back and watch Bleach, so I haven't watched Bleach. We need the next season of JoJo's for sure. Steel Ball Run is next, I think. I fuck with JoJo's. JoJo's is probably top 10 for me. I know a lot of people think it's weird, but I like JoJo's. I'm about to rewatch Hellsing Ultimate. Classic. If you haven't checked that out, Hellsing Ultimate. Crunchyroll. I don't know where else you can watch it, but for sure, Crunchyroll. Crazy ass vampire shit. Crazy. I need to continue Gintama. It just be so back and forth, up and down. Gintama. I'm on episode 308. And it's, I kind of just want to watch the serious arc sometimes, and sometimes I don't. So I never know. Garden of Sinners, another classic, bro. Type Moon. Ahead of his time. It's like, it's an old anime compared to what it looks like. I don't know. I know it's more than 10 years old, but it's Type Moon though. Like, come on. They've been ahead of the time. Look at Fate. Ufotables, who does Demon Slayer. Stop playing with them. Ufotable don't play like top tier, like top 2. To me, Ufotable might be top 1, but you know, others might be different. Yep, I was right. Wasn't fucking recording. All that time I was talking that anime shit, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to switch to the scratch audio for that. That's a lot of anime shit I've been talking. I'll put some of this together, but like I said, I'm gonna keep posting anime stuff, anime discussions, anime. I'd like to get a podcast going eventually. I'm gonna still be posting some shit on here, especially if it's anime. I'll be posting every now and then. Try to make it more frequent. It's been like, I don't know, at least 2 years, right? Damn near 2 years, if it ain't been. This is my last video. Try to be a little bit more consistent over here. Let me know what y'all think about these anime. If you disagree with any of these points, let me know in the comments. I don't mind. Let's talk about it. Other than that, I'm about to call it a night. I'm about to sign off. I'm about to be out of here, but it is 4 a.m. Tripping. I hope you have a good night. Down, signing off.